Hey, Maximum Thrust, this is Rock. Just checking in on a VoD review. Got requested to look at this, I believe it's an SL game, of Braxis Holdout. It sounded like there was some potential miscommunication slash frustration on a couple camp invades specifically, so we'll take a look at that. And that'll be mainly our focus. Wow, this game went on forever. So we'll start with there. Follow around our favorite tank as usual, and try and make comments and things as we go. So, first things first, let's make sure we understand our win condition versus their win condition. So we are a front-to-back pick comp. We are not real boys. Varian is weak till 4, so you might want to play somewhat passively. Having the Genji on this map is huge. It means that we should never lose top, because we should have a rotational advantage on top at all times. Nice dodge on the hook there. So, making sure that we obviously have enough globes for Sparhawk here on Jaina. And then besides globes, making sure that we just don't lose bottom. Wow, we almost got a kill there. Watch out for a counter hook here. But yeah, so I said so. Making sure that Vac is being quite mobile, as you guys really don't have any kill potential early. I guess if they want to troll, they can throw themselves at you. But in reality, you don't come online till 4. So right now, while there's dead time, feel free to run up and do something amazing, Genji, and try and go help. Because really that's what we should be doing. Face check that bush, wait to punish it. Okay, you guys lane swaps, so that way you can do the camp. That's fine, I guess. I personally am not sure if we should do that particular camp at this exact moment, just because, okay, they answered and they gave you 2. Okay, Varian's gonna die. We're kind of brawling a lot, like I said, pre-4. So if we're planning on do that camp, that's fine. We just need to make sure that we don't give them free percentages. Like, Genji rotated back to try and, okay, stopped it long enough. Oh, boy, that was really close. So, okay. We're almost 4. We're still continuing to just, kind of tug of war. They interestingly traded, okay, you shouldn't be getting that globe, hold on. You don't need globes, Varian. Okay, so we got away here with no health. Okay, we tap. Okay. We're helping Vac. There's no way you can kill that. Right? You don't have taunt. It's really hard, but remember, before 4, Varian is a melee minion. So you were pretty much just hitting and slowing what's right in front of you and trying to peel for your team. You're really not going to be able to taunt or kill anybody till you get 4. You're almost there, but right now you're not going to be able to do anything. So anytime you go in deep, pre-4, you're going to be in trouble. Okay, so right here, if your team is going for the bottom globe, great, let's get the bottom globe. But you just left the middle globe here, which you are the healthiest or the tankiest of the people that can get this globe. I'm surprised that you didn't grab this globe first for Sparhawks, and Sparhawks went globes. Oh, he didn't go globes. Yeah, you guys have really no reason to be pressuring for these globes besides denying it from Stitches, and Stitches didn't even go globes. No one on your team needs globes. Obviously they help with resources and will keep you in lane, but you ran to this globe like your life depended on it when there was a free globe right here. So, yeah, and then you end up getting the globe by yourself, and you're kind of isolated up on that side of the map, and you're going to be okay. Make sure to pick taunt as soon as you can, because it will obviously give you that huge buff of health. So, okay, so now that we have taunt, we should be talking to everyone, say we got buttons up, we're ready to kill something. So, there's a squishy, taunt, blizzard, beautiful. Obviously the silence was a little off, and so we're going to die for that. Okay, let's back up and see if that's the engage that we want, and see if it was just buttons being pressed incorrectly, or if that's not really the fight that we want. Okay. So as we walk up, first question, do we have to take the point? Right? This is a heavy rotational map. The only map that rotates more than this is Dragonshire. But people don't rotate on this map. And so with us being a pick comp, and them, I guess, being a pick comp as well, Stitches is a pick tank, Kira wants to team fight, kind of get picks. It's with us being a pick comp, we want to find that isolated target and blow them up. We see Kira right now is showing in lane, south of us. So we are kind of half health, right? So like if you blow all your load on Stitches here, that's okay because you push him off the point, you can reset and fight for the point, right? You want to find that isolated target. So we didn't really... So now Jaina has used 2 of her 3 buttons, right? So that's kind of why I thought we were going to fight this rather than this, because now we're short cooldowns for our burst window. I know we probably can't burst Stitches, but being able to push him off the point might be all that you need to do, right? And so now that we've pushed him off the point, we're engaging on the Kira. So again, this is a fine taunt. Silence is just a tiny bit off, right? Because it's off, she gets to use her E and gets out of it and lives. So this one is on trees here. Like that silence puddle should be pretty telegraphed on where to put it. I didn't see Vax's full ability usage used there. Like obviously he still has deflect up, which is fine. So that means he did some damage there. So if you can, you need to run south. Yeah, that's one of those things that's always hard, is figuring out which way to go. But we'll lose both. So that just comes down to target focus and taking advantages when we have advantages. We were 4 just before they were, sure, but like we didn't have an exact kill target that we could throw all of our buttons on. So if we can communicate our cooldowns a little bit better, we'll be able to blow stuff up, and then, you know, hopefully we will make our silence so that way she doesn't get away. So Neon's been doing fine up here. Obviously, we'll slowly win this battle. Make sure you get your globe. Oh, you gave them a free globe. You can't be giving away resources like that. Okay, so they have obviously put people up. Once Genji's going up top, good. Look at that. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I know you feel like you guys can't kill Stitches, but like that was tons of damage there. Okay, once Taunt's back up, we can look for a hook. That's fine. Just take a point. Take a point. Now kill. So you guys are disengaged on different targets. Like, I understand you don't want to taunt Stitches because you probably won't be able to kill Stitches, but like, taunt what's in front of your DPS. They cannot reach you this early. So you really want to be taunting what's in range or calling which target you want so that way they can be in range. Because like, yes, you got a taunt on a squishy target, but there's no heals and nothing coming for you. So, just, as I said, do your best to be playing what's in range. Way to rotate down. We should get a kill there. Well done. Okay. Just keep things solid, right? Like, just keep things status quo. We should get the objective here. We should be golden. Yep. Okay. Well done. We push with it. So again, we're a pick comp. So we want to try and get a pick off of this objective. That most likely means it's going to be when the wall is dead or if they're overextended on the wall. They should be rotating to stop bottom push. So, right there. Taunt him. Taunt him. Taunt him. There we go. Like, the Zerg do tons of damage, especially the Banelings. Like, if he's going to step up there like that, just snap on him. They don't have a, you know, an Anduin or something where you need to take a 2-stage fight. Okay, we should have taunt back up. All of our buttons are almost back up. So you guys need to make a call if you want to try and go for one more. Right? You have such a huge amount of siege damage here with the Zerg. I think you can afford to go for one more here, one more kill. Be aware of where the potions are. I think you can go for one more kill, and then you want to finish the building. Because your guys excel at picking versus sieging. See, that's the one target I probably wouldn't have gone for. Right? I know Vala's squishy. So it's like, but like Vala's been hypersensitive and wants to tumble away. And now we're behind the building. Yeah, we're going to die here, aren't we? Yeah, we got to play a little bit closer on the front to back. Let's look again. Like, you've got the right idea for looking for one more. But play what's in front of you. Your front to back, tiny arms, right? So, right here. This is like your kill range. If you're going past this, you're probably not going to kill anything. Right? Like, the Kira there looked good. The Vala here does look good, but it's a little overextended. But if you're looking for Vala, Look where our DPS is. Like, no Blizzard or thing are going to be on top of the Vala. Like, she tumbled, and like, you need to be able to walk away. Like, oh, all right, it failed. Back up. Because chasing, you've got the tower hitting you the whole time. You've used one of your 2 W charges. Right, you need a W charge here. Parry. And, like, Sparhawk's not able to do anything. You've used all of your W charges, and then you need to run left. Like, you can get out of the tower range by coming down and to the left. By going that far to the right, you just get yourself killed. So, unfortunate. And then Vat got himself killed trying to peel for you, sort of. So, I said, I'm like, you guys want to look for picks. You're doing the right idea. You're looking for kills, but you got to try it. Okay, I don't know if this is the camp they were talking about or later, so I'll watch all the camps a little more carefully. But first things first, you have no vision of where they are, right? No one's in this bush seeing where they are. Sparhawk can do the camp with trees, but no one's protecting vision, and they're up. So either they're going to be coming to push their advantage, right? Like, if you think from their perspective, hey, they're dead too, let's do something. Vala's showing on this half of the map, so either they're doing something by pushing a camp, by pushing the lane, or invading you. But there's no vision of anyone, and they have a global. So if they decide to invade, they can always have a +1. Global showing in the top lane. Good job checking there, and I think we're safe now. Yep, that's a good call. They're most likely there, because they've been gone for too long. And we're good to go. Okay, that's a free Vala. 100%. Good job. Way to punish overextension. Okay, let's knock down this bottom building. We got a pick. Let's do something with it. Right here. Let's kill this guy. Taunts up. Kill, 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 kill. Nope. Okay, missed it. Remember, front to back, easiest thing to hit, even if it's a Stitches. Silence was late, and we're going to die for it. Are we looking for a kill, or are we looking for the building here? Because this feels too risky to me. Like, this deflect did a little bit of damage. It's not like your Dragon Claw or anything where, like, you need the deflect charges to enable your attack. That'd be different, because then, yes, you need to be tanking the tower shots and stuff, so that way you can get your AoE, like, spinny attack up. But you didn't take that talent, right? Like, oh, I have the wrong thing up. Sorry. Yeah, you didn't take that. Like, you get shields, sure, but, like, you don't need shields. Right? Like, yeah. It doesn't make sense to me for you to be standing there. Like, you're tanking the tower for us to go in, but then again, like, we're not on the same page because the silence didn't come out. And so now we end up losing two, and then since you used your shield, you didn't run alive for it. Get the building. I think we should all live here. Nice. So 1 for 1 for a building. If anything, we're ahead on the map a lot, but we've given them a lot of space to come back. Okay. So right now, again, no vision. Their camp is up. Boss is up. Genji didn't take the cheesing talent for this map, so you guys can't boss effectively. So you should be probably looking to swap lanes with the Hogger and just have Hogger play bottom the rest of the game. So the main reason is that they're not going to be able to gank Hogger. Hogger has a building to run to and has an E, right? You guys, Stitches is most dangerous under his own towers. So if you're able, since the wall's already broken up here, you guys can start pushing and sieging top and should be able to do a lane swap here.
Here we go again.
Like, there's no reason for our kill squad to be bottom when they have no one there. And then if we stay bottom, then they can catch us on an overextension and cut us off from extending. But if we're top, then they can't do anything. So they're collapsing top. Let's quickly back up. I think maybe we were looking for a kill on the Falstead with the Genji rotation. Like right here, there's no kills yet. I would just swap lanes, like I said. There's no reason for Hogger to be up here this far. Just swap lanes, let him soak, do the next camp, like, be happy. But like here, Because Genji, Vax probably saying, hey, I'm coming up, we can look for a kill. Right? Okay, that's the #1 problem. You just E2. So you used your escape as your engage. Don't do that. Right? Like, if you have Hortipult, sure. But you don't have Hortipult. Like, if you're looking to engage there, just use the R slam immediately. But you pretty much, yeah, you're just dead. You took all that damage, and then Vax can get out, but you took all that damage just because we eat first. Okay, Falsa just flew bottom on top of Sparhawk. I think you lose this 1v1, unfortunately. And Gus happens, yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately, we start falling apart here because we're not really playing to our strengths. But it's okay. We get the point for now. We don't need to flap their trees, right? Like, we need to be communicating as a team. Hey, I have bot point. Hey, I'm working on this. Like, it's okay if they get a tiny bit of percentage, but we don't want to be like blowing ults that are defensive for pushing them off the point. So, oh, back. Okay, so we have at least 2 bottom and 2 top. Jaina's on her way. Okay, our tank's back. This looks like a kill to me. Oh, we missed. We missed 2 of our buttons there. So, like, you guys had some anti-synergy there. Like, Vax going in to make sure the point's contested, and Trees is pushing him off to make sure that he doesn't get the point. So, okay. So first things first, front to back, hit what's easiest. Stukov silence is up. You guys have your stuff up. Jaina's almost there. Taunt, let's blow this guy up. Taunt's there. I don't know if Trees wasn't like, you guys just, it doesn't feel like you're communicating these engages. It's like the silence is gonna come late again, or not at all. Yeah, that guy's dead 100% if you have a silence. And so, since we're a pick, so we're running into this problem, and it's one of the hard parts about playing pick, is that if you blow all your abilities and it doesn't land in a kill, you have to run away. You don't have second, third, fourth long-term fights. All of your damage is on your cooldowns. So you taunt, you get a kill, you walk away. You taunt, you get a kill, you go do something. But like the fact that we failed to get kills, like there's 3 people here, no health, just kind of shows the problem of like what we can run into if we don't land kills with our abilities. So we end up trading there. I think we lose because we continue fighting after using all our abilities. So, oh, we got hooked. Might be able to get out. No. So, 3 for 3. Doing camp. We're doing fine. It's just a mess. Okay. Alright, they're taking the point here. Falset's flying there. That's a good idea. Oh, your E got interrupted. Okay. Out. Ring hits 1. That's a dead false dead. Taunt. Oh, he's not here yet. Now we can taunt. There it is. So, quickly look. Feels like we chased a whole bunch of stuff and forgot that we needed the point. Like, we got our kill. Oh, we just couldn't fight for the point. Kira was on the back. Okay. If we did, we could have communicated a little bit better there about if we wanted the fight or we wanted the point. But that's fine. Alright, we just gotta clean up. They have no creep wave to help, so it's 100% Zerg. It's gonna hurt. Our wave clear is a little poor. We gotta watch out for getting hooked into the Zerg. We're okay. No, we're not. We're dead. Okay, good silence, Puddle. Right, well, they're not answering ours, so we're gonna get a building. Don't E. Like, unless you know it's 100% safe, like, E-ing for damage is very risky. And if you're gonna use your E, you wanna make sure it's with like a bounce or a buckle. There's a taunt. There's a kill. X-strike for the away. If you could have X-striked on them, but we didn't know that we had support coming. Okay. Alright, we're taking a camp. So they're down one player. Maybe this is the camp you guys were talking about. Okay, so we checked the bush. Camper fight. Camper fight. We got the camp. Well done. We got our kill. Oh boy. We're going to lose a couple here, aren't we? It's a weird hogger bounce. Okay, let's look again. Because I think this is what they were talking about camps that you want me to review. Okay. So right now, before we start the camp, Vol is dead for 10. Okay. Can we do this camp? If we start it right away while Vol is dead, we're at worst 5 versus 4. We are a pick comp. We want to blow somebody up. Okay. If we're calling for the camp, I need to see all of the abilities on the camp. If we're looking for a pick, we need to see all the abilities on the taunt. Right? So now that we know the difference for what we're doing, how did we play? So all of our abilities are on the camp. So at this point, if we see something, it needs to be, I'm peeling for the camp. I'm peeling for the camp. Everything's been used on the camp. If we find someone, we're peeling for the camp. We found them. So we need to say, hey, whoever's doing the camp, the main camper, so in this case, Sparhawk, or maybe even Trees, needs to be saying, hey, camp's at 50%. Camp's at 30%. Camp's at 10%. Camp, 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 camp. Because what ends up happening, we get the camp, which is what we wanted. Now leave. We used our +1 advantage to steal a camp. Get out. Right? We used a lot of resources. We're half health. We used a lot of buttons. And then we're like E-ing in when we already got what we wanted. We're like chasing kills in front of their buildings. Right? Now we have no escapes up. And now Stitches and Vala are coming from the north. Yeah. Like, this is then the E-bounce is a little weird because you had your thing there. Like, you guys are playing like you have a team fight that wants to stay in Brawl forever. But you don't. Genji's a squirrel. He wants to, you know, kind of hit, and run away. Jaina wants to throw all of her damage, and then she's got nothing after spells. Varian has taunt, and then he's a wall. You have a puddle explosion. You don't have low blow, but you have a puddle, right? And then Hogger wasn't really even there. Like, you guys did the camp without Hogger. So if you guys really want this camp, all 5 of you need to be on the camp. I don't think this is a bad camp call. But if you're calling for the camp, you get it and get out. Don't stay around. Like, if they're going to be dumb and give you a pick, sure. But, like, that's not what happened. So instead, we traded a camp for 3 deaths. Okay, again, we have no vision. Good ping, good check. Checking for boss. They are, unfortunately, we're on boss. But, once again, there's not a lot we can do. We were down 5. Hey, thank you for taunting the Stitches, finally. Look, he dies just like everybody else. Bala dies too. You might be able to chase her. Nope, that's it. Okay. Yeah, you want to do cleanup. Hogger already started the camp because he can delete camps, but Jaina can't do this camp. Yeah, this was a bad choice. So we started the camp sort of because we were chasing the Kira, but like there's a boss and a armor rip pushing. Like Jaina is our wave clear. She needs to be up here. So coming down to accidentally do this camp was probably miscommunication. But they're going to get a little bit more structure damage up here than they should have. And then we're not in position, right? Like if this was cleared 2 seconds earlier, we could have been in position here to kill this Falstead who was out of position. Okay. We're looking for a pick, right? We're posted up. We're calling pick, 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 pick. Okay, all the buttons are up. This should be a dead Stitches. I know you don't want to usually focus Stitches, but you've got all of your buttons. Blow everything on him, he dies here. And we went past him. Don't do this. You guys are a front-to-back kill comp. Don't do this. Because now you have no buttons that these two heroes can reach with. So this is the difference between having like an ETC or an Anubarak, right? And even a Meriden. These are all different ways to play. Variant is truly front to back. Hit the first thing that's in front of you. You guys can burst to Stitches, right? If you throw both ults and everything on him, he's dead. Like, it seems weird, it seems counterintuitive. Why am I trying to blow up the tank? Your damage structure is front to back. Like, if they bunch up because they're trying to save Stitches, great. Genji gets a crazy X-ray. Great. The Ring of Frost hits more targets. Ring isn't technically even up yet. So we fought that fight without Ring, too. So we need to be looking for our cooldowns and stuff for when we decide to engage and when we decide to don't fight. Okay, so we're going to lose this. We're going to lose the point. Hey, we got one back. Okay, speed up. Probably don't do anything here besides just run around. Yep, we get the point back. A little bit of do-si-do. That was nice of them to give you the point back top. Oh, they burn. That's why I can burn the bottom. Oh, you might be dead here. Okay, we live. We're almost back as 5. Next strike. That's unfortunate. The gust. I think you're dead here, back, because you have no buttons. Ooh, that was really close. Oh, that's a good route. All right, we got a kill. There's a taunt. This taunt doesn't make sense. Okay. Decker's dead. Okay. First question should be, now that we got our pick, can we do more? I want to mentally, like, be talking to your team. Can we get more? Right? And then the team user responds, yes or no. I have buttons or no buttons, right? Jaina still has Blizzard. Stukov Puddle's still ready. So can we get more? Can be yes. Then the next question you need to be able to evaluate as the tank, it's really hard. You need to be able to see, can I kill what's in front of me? Because these two players are nowhere in range to support you if you taunt something. So in my mind, we got our kill. I see two people low health. I'm backing up. Because if I back up to here, maybe we can get Kira. But diving further deep, when they have no buttons and no ability to help, this taunt becomes worthless. This false set is not going to die. And now we've got a split fight, right, where they got on the back line, got to us. Look at that. You guys deleted... What was that? Hold on. What did we just use on this Stitches? Okay, here comes Stitches. Wallbang. Stuns. Flaps. Circles. You guys almost deleted this Stitches, and none of Jaina's abilities hit. Like, if all the Blizzards hit, she just dies. Stitches dies. There was no participation from Genji. Like, don't be afraid to front to back. Like, you guys have truly the biggest burst damage hero in the game. Just blow up Stitches, man. Obviously, don't chase him now. Like, now it's too late. Oh, Vac, okay. Vac got greedy doing Genji things. So, okay. So at this point, you want to make sure that we don't lose the point we have. We're 1 for 1. Or, sorry, we're 2 for 1. We're up. So we definitely don't want to lose the point, and we want to punish anything if they rotate. And we get punished because we're split. Yeah. So we we're split there on what to do, because it looked like someone called going top, because you can see Hogger rotated up this way to go top, and then like we had 2 people over here fighting a Falstad, and so yeah, we just got stuck in a weird catch-22, and so because of that we ended up giving the point and giving a death. So, and then we're not fighting these points together. Okay, their back is 5, so we need to watch out for a hook. They're doing the camp. Here we go. Kill Stitches. We're walking. No! Stop! Okay. I know they haven't heard the critique yet. But, like, you... Just reminder. Look where Stitches is. Look where your team is. We trade tanks. That's a really good Blizzard and Puddle. We wall bang, that's a good route. Wall bang her into the wall, she dies. We end up trading again. Genji ends up having to change targets, helping with the Falstead. Gus comes out. I would have loved for Genji to head down the ball there, but... Alright, we're ahead. We only need to send one person, like Genji, down to here. Okay, no, we shouldn't be doing this camp. This is super dangerous. We don't know where they are, and we're like, okay, now we see 2 top. Okay, maybe it's not as dangerous as I thought. I would have not done that camp. I would have made sure that we're able to get point. You don't have the boss cheese. So normally you can boss Genji, but you have to take the deflect CDR, the deflect talent. So it's the reduced cooldown. So with perfect defense, you can reflect the boss every time it comes up and chunk the boss's health. Like, yes, you get a shield with this one, but that's not the right talent, and then that's not the wall bounce. I think you go back and forth. So, yeah, this boss call is just bad. Oh my gosh, it's mayhem. Absolute mayhem. I think we might get the kill there, but we're gonna die for it. Yeah, you guys, oh my gosh. Absolute bloodbath. Okay. I think there's one more camp invade. This game goes on for a while, so we'll try and speed this up. You guys are quite ahead. You might get both keeps? No, you just one keep. Oh, you get a little bit of core damage too. Oh my gosh, you get a lot of core damage. Oh my gosh. You guys, hopefully you guys don't lose this game. Okay. Good vision of the banner. Okay. Again, good vision. Okay. So at this point in the game, we haven't seen them for a while. We are grouped as 5. Even though we're post 20, we still want to do one thing, which is pick. So we want to find one person, blow them up. There's a Vala top, right there. Go kill. Kill, 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 kill. This should be blood in the water. First target, any target. Deleted. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not sure if was ice block up there. Holy crap, this game goes on for another 10 minutes.
Let's keep it up.
Okay. Sparhawk was not in range for this engage. We need to be closer there, Jaina. Because that's a dead... This guy should not have lived this long and should not have gotten any potions off. Okay, we ice blocked really early. What are you afraid of here?
My thanks, well healer.
Maybe this is a misclick? Because, like, the ring looks really good here. Like, if anything, you un-ice blocked into death, because now everybody's on this side. Okay, well, we traded 1 for 1 now. Okay, so If we can, we want to knock down this building. Okay, we're a little split. The camp's not really healthy, so we might not be able to siege into this very well. Yeah, we need to back up since Hawker's doing the camp. Okay. Oh, I'm guessing this is the other camp that you guys are upset about. Okay, so once again, they're 4 versus 4. We don't have our camper this time. We don't have Jaina. So if we're calling camp, we need to work together on the camp. For me, this needs to be a Hogger D here and an E. Boop, 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 to speed clear this camp. Okay, you Neon need to practice Hogger things. Like, I'll send you Cav's guide after this, but your DEs need to be effective. You're one of the fastest campers in the game, and a lot of our E's are not doing what they need to do. And then we're also, again, searching for kills instead of doing the camp. If we're doing the camp, everyone needs to be hitting buttons on this camp. Because now, this camp should have been done 10 seconds ago. Okay, camp's done. We leave. We leave. We leave. We leave. Oh, we gusted into their base now. And we're going to lose everyone, aren't we? Oh, that was a really good Lornado. Sparhawk with boot. Nope. Oh my gosh, the chaos. Alright. That'll probably do it for this review. I think I saw the 2 camps that you wanted me to look at. So, I have no problem with ever doing this camp. That is fine. Just you need to do it in good timing and in sync. So they're going to get the camp. They're going to... they probably just walk it in finally. No, actually, you guys have quite a bit of clear. You're going to lose the building, but you're not going to lose the game. Man, 24 minutes and you guys still are up on core health. Are you able to hunt down this volley who's out of position? Ah, you found her. Alright, we got the kill. Oh boy. We're running back in. Low health, low everything. It's a good silence puddle, good damage. Look at that. You guys killed the Stitches. Much better ice block, Sparhawk. Ouch, we all got hit in the triangle. That's going to get a kill for them. Oh, he overextended. Good punish. Oh my gosh, no! 20 health! Okay, we got him. Nicely done. And she dies. Alright, GG, go core.
My thanks.
Wait, are we not going core? Are we not going core? Guys. No, guys, no, core. Core. They're all down for 30 seconds. Core, it's 37%.
Must defend.
Oh, no, and now we're going core without Jaina. Oh, boy.
Excellently done.
All right. Do you guys take this bottom camp again and lose again? Is that why I need to keep watching for that? This is a good fight. That's a blown up Stitches. Stitches didn't die there. What buttons didn't we? Oh, we don't have low blow. Okay. Alright, don't fight anymore. Nothing to fight for. Nothing to fight for. Walk away. Beacons are up. Nothing to fight for. Nope. Finally, there's a kill, but we're gonna maybe trade. Nope, got our kill. We got our pick. Wait for cooldowns. We got gusted away. Just take objectives. Take objectives. We're searching. Like, we're just so hungry for kills instead of working together. Like, we're gonna die here. Yeah, I can understand why after this game you guys said no more camps or no more invade camp. This camp is fine to do if we're actually all on it. Like, every time we've come down to this camp, we haven't actually fought for the camp. What you guys should be doing instead is calling, let's look for a pick. Because I think that time, too, You don't even need the camp. Like, I was calling here after the gust, right? You're already up a body. Let's get the objective. Who's the fastest to get the objective? Genji. Perfect. Okay, at this point, we're defending the objective. That should be our number one goal: is defend the objective, win through Zerg. We don't need anything else on the map. We just need the Zerg, right? We can shark, we can look. Oh, found Vala. Okay, we're backing up because all we need is the objective. Instead, we're bloodthirsty, seeking, diving after people underneath their towers, and we're throwing buttons, right, on the camp again. Blizzard hits nothing. We're dying. We get hooked. Ice block saves the day. We still die. This dies. Yep. All right. Yeah, this to me is a overextension, greedy call. Look for a pick, sure, but you already have checkmate, right? They can't get to the Zerg. You win the game. So just start playing from like here, and Genji can be up here, right? To make sure they don't rotate in. Right, so Genji watches here, and the rest of you watch here. And if anyone walks up, you know, you've got several walls to wall bang off of. You've got a taunt, you got a puddle, you can blow them up. You're happy if they come here. If they go top, Genji's like, oh, I found them, and he, you know, D's out, and then you rotate up as 5 and gank them, 5 versus 4. But playing down here at half health doesn't generate anything. We're just being too bloodthirsty. And unfortunately, that might cost us, because now it's 4 versus 2. I don't know how you guys get the Zerg back. You pretty much have to Hail Mary or go core. I think you guys, they took boss. Yeah, I think that's what Neon's trying to do, is find a way to get core. Yeah, and then we kind of just got staggered. All right, well, GG. Yeah, I don't think that camp is bad. I think what we did, our calls. Are we fighting, or are we doing the camp? That's what's important. Stick together, use our abilities together. You guys should have won this game. It's unfortunate, and I bet how it feels sour afterwards. But overall, not a bad game. Good one for a review. Let's quickly look at talents. Shuriken Mastery. Like I said, the main reason Genji's picked on this map is for the boss cheese. So that's not the right cheesing talent for Genji. You don't have to pick it, obviously. You can pick whatever you want. But if you were specifically picking Genji for the boss, you need to take the cooldown one. This is fine. As melee as they were, and as bursty as you were trying to be, I would have probably taken Dragon Claw. Just because it also synergizes with the deflect here. Because the deflect counts on any damage. So you can just walk over to the boss anytime you want and hit deflect. And then you'd instantly have your Dragon Claw up. So, just little things. That's fine. Either one of these are fine. X-Strike is right. You went full AA. You probably won't hit single target on some of the squishy targets or the smaller targets, so that's fine. Sure. Either one of these is fine. You went AA, you went Shurikens here, so AAs go with it. And then you kind of went... See, and then you didn't take the deflect. This is also a good boss and coring talent, but... yeah, I think that's fine. I'm surprised you didn't take this one then, if you wanted to take this one. But this is the only one that does more damage, so... And then, yeah, reset. Okay, that's fine. Jaina things. We took one of the 2 mana talents. Okay, you need to flip this, Jaina. So, I agree you have to take one of the mana talents, either on 1 or 4. For this particular game, you look at their damage structure. They have a Vala, they have a Falstead, they have a Kira, and they have a Stitches. All of them are going to be auto-attacking. Frost Armor gives you armor when they're hit, and it chills them. So when they start trying to attack you, they're automatically chilled. Then when you do your cool root thing, you just turn around and you E them, and they're rooted in place. So I definitely would have loved to see Frost Armor and Globe instead of Chill Duration and Arcane Intellect. Ice Fury Wand, they're so melee heavy, take Ice Flows. if you were the designated camper, I totally understand being Ice Fury Wand. Or if you were going to be, Battlefield of Eternity where you need more blizzards up because you're going to be auto attacking all the time, that's fine. They're super melee. Take Ice Flows. Gives you more CDR. I agree with Ring, it's part of your blow up. I don't think you need this. I know this may have felt like you needed it just because of how far some of the engages were happening. But if we work together on our engages, you shouldn't need this range and radius. I understand maybe taking it as being new to Jaina or training wheels for positioning, but either one of these two would have been much better, especially shields. You would have been able to live a lot better and not have to pop ice block all the time, just because every time you're doing damage, you're going to be living. So I would have rather seen these two, but I understand taking this. It felt like you were not in position, so you needed to throw your blizzard from super far away to be able to help. I'm okay with the root. Typically, when you play a pick comp, someone on your team needs to have armor reduction. That's kind of the goal, is if you're playing pick, you want to blow up somebody, and so armor reduction means bonus damage from everybody. So taking this Northern Exposure means that all of them take 25% more damage. So that means you're doing more damage overall just compared to the root. Like, the root's really good. I have nothing against the root. But if you're playing pick, you probably need the Northern Exposure. They're pretty squirrely, so like I said, I'm okay with this. But just as a note, if you're going to play pick, to make sure someone has minus armor. And then Deep Chill is just wrong. 100% wrong. Blink or Cold Snap. Cold Snap is huge. It gives you cooldown so you can get a second ring off, and it also blows up in the middle, and the middle explosion counts as giving you CDR. So this is huge if you're taking ring. And then Ice Blink is when you're in trouble. Right, if you felt like you were in danger or you're getting dove all the time and you need help, Ice Blink is good. So look at Stukov things, trait build. So I haven't seen a lot of people use this in a long time. So if you're good at using it, I'm fine with it. It's just one of those GTFO problems, but you really shouldn't need this for their team composition, right? Because Stitches is gonna walk at you, and if you get hooked, you're hooked. So either way, I think low blow with a pick comp, you should take low blow because you're trying to get a kill off of a taunt. Increased bio healing, this is fine. The armor could have been good since Jaina didn't take armor. You could have taken the armor one for the Vala. I know she's Q build, so it may not be as good, but obviously this is great for sustain. And then you took the E here, but didn't take the E here. So that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you're taking the D build, you usually go this one too. Or if you have exactly one, you're playing the full D build, where you pretty much get your D back up all the time. So all you have to do is, before you throw your W, and then you pop your D, and then it pretty much guarantees that your D's back up. Like the syncing of the cooldowns make it work, and you get your other stuff back faster. The trait build's super fun. I like Flap Flaps. Shove could have been really good, but there's no way to know that the Stitches was going to go bile at the time that you picked it. If you're going to go It Hungers, 100% E build here. Yeah. And then I don't know if you need this. I think Super Strain would have been absolutely huge. Because stunned or rooted, guess what most of their CC is going to be? It's going to be mini stuns from Deckard, or roots from Deckard, or stuns from Kira, right? That means everyone that gets hit is instantly healed for a bonus 740 health. This is huge. You're not playing the sustain game, right? Like, if you're playing a long-term sustain game, Pox Populi makes sense. But since you're playing for burst fights and burst survival, take this one. And then multiple flaps is good. Hogger things. Prows, correct. Joggers is good. I don't quite like seeing red. Especially if you are going to be like auto attacking all the time. I said this is like the split push auto attacking Hogger versus like the wave clear Hogger. I would have rather see Garbage Fire. Yeah. I think Garbage Fire would have been better here, just for more wave clear and more damage around the point, and it slows them. I don't mind Shockwave, that's fine. Pummel's always the correct choice. Headbanger's always the correct choice. And then maybe you didn't feel comfortable using no control. But this is good if you don't want no control. And then here's your armor reduction, right? If someone on your team needed armor reduction, now your stun does armor reduction too. So, and then, you know, obviously you also get the benefit that your ult is up faster because now your rage cooldown makes your ult coming up faster. So, I don't know. I would have liked to seen the upgrade here. Probably more upgrade or no control. But obviously whatever's good. And then Varian. Okay. Overpower's correct. Taunt's correct. Victory Rush is correct, assuming that you are using it properly. This... They do have a lot of magic damage. Falstead went AAs, though. I don't really like... If I feel like I need Shield Wall on Varian, it makes it feel like that I misplayed or I picked him incorrectly. Because, like, the whole combo of Varian is you taunt and then you push Reflect. So that way, the first time you reach them, you hit them with your trait once you get there. And then you push W, because then with Overpower, because Overpower says when you block the next attack, you get to instantly refresh this, and it does more damage. So you effectively are hitting 2 of them during a taunt duration. So that's a huge amount of damage that you're putting onto one target. Between damage, reflect, damage. By taking this level 10, you remove one of your charges. So it makes it harder to always have that available. And then on top of that, when you want to use it as an actual defensive, right? Like say you actually wanted to dodge like a Pyroblast or something. Now you don't have it up all guaranteed because you're using it as part of your like damage combo. So I don't know. That's always hard. So if you felt like you needed it because you thought you were getting blown up by instantly in a burst of damage, then obviously yes, take it. But Warbringer really is what is key, because you can also cast it to heroes to help your mobility problem. Because usually once you zoom in, you usually can't get out. So being able to like zoom out can help. You're reducing healing. Why? I don't like this at all. Like, sure, you could reduce the healing of Stitches, but guess what? You can take this, and now you do 4% more damage to Stitches or any target that you charge. This helps you with your pick. This helps you with, like, double support. Like, I get this into, like, Brightwing, Rhaegar, things that have a very clear, hey, this is a big giant heal incoming. It makes it easy to hit this. But, like, the only healing you're dealing with is Stitches and pots, and, like, you're not going to stop a pot. So I would have 100% taken Juggernaut this game. Spell power for your team. Yep, good job. And then, yep, bonus healing. So, all right. Well, hopefully that helps. Maximum Thrust, long game, but you also, long review, but you gave me a long game. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Easter. This is Rock. Have a good one. Rock out.